tall cup of coffee's getting shorter and we're running out of time. Been trying to do what I want for a while now, since I was a young child. I'll keep doing what I want while I can with these a while, lost and lonely miles. Did you take the shortcuts or the long way around? Let it go, what bends will break, and what's lost will soon be found. Left is left and right is right, the sky is blue and dirt is brown. At least that's the way that we all know it, till our world gets turned upside down. Looking out over the crack in my windshield as the fog covers up the white line. This hot cup of coffee's getting colder and we're running out of time. Been trying to do what I want for a while now, since I was a young child. I'll keep doing what I want while I can with these a while, lost and lonely miles. Traveled is hard to find. Looking out over the crack in my windshield as I cross exit 25. 9 miles to some cafe coffee and we're looking good on time. Been trying to do what I want for a while now, since I was a young child. I'll keep doing what I want while I can with these a while, lost and lonely miles. Yeah, these are lost and lonely miles. We're just going to run down the list here of our new album. Just came out today, so you can get it everywhere that you can get it.
Solid.
Yep. It's one that's called Before It's Too Late. Get tuned here. All right. Well, I wanna take a walk, but I don't know where to go. What did you have in mind? Tell me, what do you know? Because I wanna take a stroll, but nowhere to start. If you wanna walk with me there, hun, better hand me your heart. Until we run until we fall. Shoot to fulfill our thrills or lose it all. If we win and then we lose, we could always win it back. Recollect our winnings and then toss them all into a sack. We've got to go before it's too late. We can ditch this town or stick around, stay content or take a break. We've got to go, for going's sake. I'll flip your frown or let you down. The choice is up to me to make. Well, you'll get what you get. Always reap what you sow. Forget what you've learned and believe what you know. There's a certain place and time when decisions become your own. A compass will tell you where you are. The marks on the wall measure when you grow. You got to go before it's too late. You can ditch this town or stick around, stay content or take a break. You got to go for going's sake. It'll flip your frown or let you down. The choice is up to you to make. Well, if it's all you've ever known, then make it all you ever knew. They say the good friends are right, while the rest are judging you. So go before it's too late. You can ditch this town or stick around, stay content or take a break. You got to go for going's sake. It'll flip your frown or let you down. The choice is up to you to make. All right. We got Mr. Johnny Shoes on the lead guitar, for all you out there wondering. Don't get caught on that, Johnny. And we got my brother Jason, Jason Bushman on the bass and backup vocals. And we got my other little brother over here, Tommy. He's new to the band. He's been touring with us lately. So we got three brothers here. And soon to be father-in-law. I'm marrying Johnny's daughter this September. I'm just finding things to say while I tune my guitar, Johnny.
It's not really happening.
It is happening.
It's off. Just kidding.
This next song is a song I wrote about Jennifer, my fiance. It's called "Good at Bad News." It's kind of about our life and what we do, things we wish for. I'll take a lottery ticket and a lighter, please. I just know I'm gonna win, 'cause if I don't, I'm gonna freeze. 'Cause the power's going out and the lights are too. Baby, we don't win the lottery, don't know what we'll do. 'Cause it's a cheap escape and it's a master plan. It'll be the reaper ruin of most any man. But with our pockets green and our troubles gone, we'll wonder how come we done went and suffered so long. Well, it'll work out fine or it won't, we can't choose. But me and my baby can handle the blues. 'Cause she deserves to win, but I've been known to lose. Me and my baby are good at bad news. Postpone new beginnings by being late. Write down the wrong time, chalk it up to fate. Now I look like a flake with my thumb in the wind. sure hope second chances come around again. 'Cause it'll work out fine or it won't, we can't choose. Me and my baby can handle the blues. 'Cause she deserves to win, but I've been known to lose. Me and my baby are good at bad news. Hey! Well, maybe we'll buy old clothes, sell them like new. Spin silk into gold, honey, that's what we'll do. Living like hillbillies in the Beverly Hills. If it all pan out, we pay up some of these bills. 'Cause it'll work out fine or it won't, we can't choose. But me and my baby can handle the blues. 'Cause she deserves to win, but I've been known to lose. Me and my baby are good at bad news. Yeah, she deserves to win, but I've been known to lose. Me and my baby are good at bad news. Hey! All right. I think we got one more before our set's up here. There's one I wrote about my grandpa. I'm gonna do it. It's called The Storyteller. Like I said, for you that are listening, we have a new album out. So you are welcome to check that out everywhere that you can check out downloadable music. It's called The Best of the Worst Kind. Worn out flannels and pocket shirts. Forget the directions, try the wrong way first. These are just a few things that I remember. Oh, why pay for something you can do yourself? Nothing in the world can stop you except maybe your health. The Lord's always with you is what he'd say. Then he'd finish up a story about all the hell he used to raise. Stories come along, but they can stick around until the storyteller is gone. The trouble is, we can still remember, but we could never tell it the way they did. Nothing better than a dirty joke, except for a marathon of Marshall Dillon on Gunsmoke. Wish I could sit down and watch it with him. You don't need all the pieces to make it go. Just you use what you got to get you down the road. If I could have him back for just one day, I'd blow everybody off no matter what it paid. 'Cause stories come along, they only stick around until the storyteller is gone. Trouble is, we can still remember, but we could never tell it the way they did. His initials upon my arm, same one he got back in Vietnam. I wear his tags around my neck. I'll tell these stories until I'm dead, 'cause that's exactly what my grandpa did. Wish you could have heard of me, told him a whole lot better. Stories come along, and they can stick around until the storyteller is gone. Trouble is, we can still remember, but we could never tell it the way they did. Not the way he did. Not the way he did. Not the way he did.
All those records, all those songs on the new record?
Yep, every single one. We're
All
just
right.
going down the list.
All right. Well, that's great. I did not get to go to the record release party last night. I was sad about that, but I'm glad I'm getting to hear you today.
Thank you.
And so we introduced the band. What's as far as where you're playing around town? What's the next place that people could find you if they wanted to come see you live?
Well, we're doing our main release at the Sapphire Room tonight. It is all sold out, but we also have a show on Saturday at the Mint in Haley, Idaho. It'll be our second release party if you didn't get tickets for the first one. So. Oh,
nice. Well, yeah. Sapphire Room's a great place to listen to music, and I haven't been to the Mint, but I think it's worth a drive to Haley for that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. How long have you? I was trying to remember when. Because I first heard you play at the Hermit Music Festival, which must have been about 4 summers ago.
Yeah, it's been a few years now. That was a great time. We had a fun time with that thing.
Is that when the band had first formed?
Kind of. We had been together for a while. We had been through a couple drummers at that point, so we were probably about a year and a half in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, that was a great time. I remember that was a fun festival we did over there, and yeah, about a year and a half in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then. You've added one brother, but the other three of you have been a core of this band for quite a while, right?
Yeah, most of the time. I met Johnny close to 5 years ago now, and he's always been a part of the band. At first he was one of the guitar players, and then he became the guy that was with us all the time. And Jason moved to Idaho shortly after he graduated and high school, and headed over here to play bass with us and join the band. So yeah.
All right. And is it because of Johnny that you named the band the Train Robbers?
It is not, no.
So Johnny has not robbed a train to your knowledge?
Not to my knowledge. It would probably help his case, though, if he had.
Not over the air. We won't talk about it.
Yeah, not over the air. Yeah, we won't say anything. No, we do. I have a relative that was a train robber in the 1800s, Blackjack Ketchum, and that's where the name comes from. And we got a song on the album. We'll do that one in the next set, and that explains the name of the band, I think, and the new album kind of has a theme in that way of the train robber thing. So,
all right,
soon to be explained.
All right. Well, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I think we'll let you take a short break here. And I think we'll listen to some Jason Eddy in this room. Mm-hmm. Let you guys take a break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with another set of Tylor and the Train Robbers.
Thank you. Cool. I'm gonna grab some more water, fresh air, real quick, and then. Good set, guys.
Some air in here for you guys.
Sweet. What do we got? Like 5?
I'll let you know. It's probably gonna be more like 10.
Oh, cool. Next, I'm just gonna set it up here. Still getting high. Capo on here.
That we're doing first?
Yeah.
And then Blackjack?
And Blackjack.
And then Fumble for Rhymes, probably?
Yeah.
And then Hide Your Goat?
Yep.
So we
you guys park, you're not having a parking meter that'll run out or anything like that?
No, we're in the alley still, which I hope is fine.
I'm good, thanks for that. Yeah, that's fine. Just steaming hot in here.
It's toasty warm. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
I was gonna, first they said something about dressing up for, since there's gonna be cameras and then nobody else. I have my fancy shirt in the car, it would be a lot hotter if I went out there.
So
Well, nobody else is dressed up, so.
maybe the stripped down look is okay after it's all.
It's Casual Friday.
There it is. Even in the arts world. Wow, the sapphire, that's pretty cool. I always think of, did you go to any of that Jimmy Webb stuff there?
I did go see Jimmy Webb there,
One
yeah.
of the two
One of
times.
the two times,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was pretty good.
Have you ever read his book? He's got an amazing book about being in the music business, and he starts explaining all this stuff about music, like in composition and just theory and just all this like really, really intricate. So from that aspect, for musicians, it's got a lot of cool stuff that you can kind of learn. You know, it's almost like a textbook, like,
Mhm.
and then just telling stories and talking about the music business and all the
Yeah,
piano
I saw
stuff.
those hinges. I was like, well, I wonder if there's anything
You know,
that's
it's just
good
fascinating.
in there.
guy.
Yeah, yeah. He had a crack at writing all those complex things and actually getting them on albums, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you
One of the stories he tells, I think it was, I think it might have been Wichita Lineman. It's one of the ones, the big hits with Glenn Campbell. Like he sent it to Glenn Campbell as kind of a demo, but it wasn't, in his mind, it wasn't finished. It was just like, see if you like this, and if you do, I'll finish it. And apparently there was some miscommunication. They went in the studio and recorded it, and then like the next thing he knew, he heard it on the radio. That's how he knew. And he goes, well, what? Wait a minute, I didn't think I'd finished that song.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think it was Wichita Lineman.
That's a better story than some.
Yeah.
Someone played a song that sounded like If I Were a Carpenter. I'll never forget that Tim Hardin, when he first heard of the Bobby Darin version.
Put your lights again.
Yeah. And just was just beside himself. Driving down the freeway, guy out of his car and was like banging on his car.
Because he was happy or because he?
No,
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't know his publishing company sold it.
I got you.
He wanted to get it on the radio first.
reminds me of is one time I was listening to James Mercury. He was doing something for NPR.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this. Everyone's quiet and I don't hear any beer bottles clanking. I don't know what to do.
Oh man, I gotta use that in a different way. That's great. I love him.
I mean, I paraphrase.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
You can steal from me because I stole from
Yeah,
you.
that's perfect. It'll be different enough, no one will notice. Cool. Yeah, that's most of my stuff, isn't it?
Because, yeah, you guys usually, do you do the view across the street, the Olympic?
We have, yeah. I like that venue. We actually did our last CD release there. And we do a lot of opening gigs there for bigger bands, and then, so it's a nice venue. I like that place too.
Johnny, I think we're pretty close.
Ever since when I moved to Boise, I saw New Transit had an opening release party at the Sapphire, and that was one of the first gigs I got to go to when I moved to Boise, and I thought it was like one of the coolest, it was just a great room, and so I always wanted to do a show there. And
There's always, I mean, it's nice what they've done in the last
yeah,
5 or 6 years over there.
it's cool to have a sit-down dinner, listen to music room.
I don't want him listening to me. Listen to him.
Don't want them to sit down either. Like anything.
Still getting to a higher level. Coffee, water.
Complicated technology. Headphones.
Your headphones?
But it's got a coil cord on it.
Ah, does it take you back? Vintage cord.
Hurt myself.
Didn't mean to call you out
No, I'm glad you did.
over the radio.
Getting all wrapped up.
I was afraid it was going to fall over and hit one of your pedals or something.
We'll have Tylor and the Train Robbers live with another set in just a moment. I do want to thank Blaine for calling in. Blaine from Boise, giving us a call, donating during our Radiothon. The number you can call, 208-258-2072, so you can be like Blaine. Blaine forgot to mention that his favorite radio show was Ramblers Retreat, but I know that that's what he meant. Probably Ramblers Retreat and Drift Correction, I'm sure, are his two favorites. I had somebody say Ramblers Retreat and The Wreck. That was my favorite. That's my favorite pairing so far of Radiothon. But we appreciate everybody who's called in. We're just over 700 donors for this Radiothon, which is fantastic. You can add to that mark by calling 208-258-2072, by going online to radioboise.org to support live music like Tylor and the Train Robbers. We were counting up. We think this is their third appearance on Radio Boise over the last 5 years, which is fantastic. They were here during Tree Fort a few years ago, and right around the famous Motel Cowboys reunion a couple years ago. So it's nice to have these local bands getting a chance to play on the radio and let you know they're playing at the Sapphire Room tonight and up in Haley at the Mint tomorrow, and you got a chance you can hear them live on the radio here, and then you can go hear them live in real life. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just making things up. It's been a long Radiothon, folks. So give us a call, 208-258-2072, and we'll get the room back on. Tylor, you ready for set number 2?
Sure are. Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Well, here we are, another live set with Tylor and the Train Robbers.
Thank you. We're going to do this song. It's also on our new album that's out today. Check it out. It is, the song's called Still Getting High. It's my best to write a song that makes everybody happy. Only I feel outside. I've looked on for myself. But I will fail today.
to stand as one has been cut. World could give without upsetting. Shoot down religion, hand in hand, but never forced to pray. If we could all get along a little more, we might be okay. Still move forth? Can we grab hold and love it and let it go? What I'd like more is to care less. Forget, forgive, peace, love, and rock and roll. I wish our world forgiveness, so damn oblivious to what our future has to hold. We could spread the word from sea to shining sea and all agree to disagree. See all that there is to see before we judge. 'Cause if we choose to believe everything we read, well, it alters everything you want and need, despite who has to suffer and bleed to get it. I'll forget it. If this black and white world infused a little color, and we did all things without upsetting each other, we charge with guns and ammunition, aim for the sky, shoot down religion, stand hand in hand, but never forced to pray. I'll share a prayer and rip it out and roll a J. If we could all get along a little more, we might be okay. Yeah, we could all get along a little more. We could all get along a little more. We could all get along a little more, we might be okay. All right. This is the song here that will kind of explain the name of the band, the Tylor and the Train Robbers. I wrote this song about a relative of mine from the 1800s. His name was Blackjack Ketchum. He was a train robber, a successful train robber for quite a good run. Until 1901, he was captured. I won't tell you. The song will tell the story. But that's what it's about, and this song's called "The Ballad of Blackjack Ketchum." No, longer known as Thomas Edward Blackjack Ketchum, which my kin and money living becomes a crime. Northern New Mexico, I knew the land better than any crevice, even a hole. But again, I never sure did. I find and everything had gone to plan. Tried to mount my horse a dozen times in the night back in the day. You could be in hell by breakfast or go to heaven at supper time. Never turn back. I placed my hat over top of my gun and I waved some I wanted. I turned myself in. I said my name, it is George Stevens, and this is my first attempt at sin. I'm sure they heard the train coming as they hauled me to Folsom Town, where I was wanted for armed robbery and killing, but at last I had been found. They said that I'd killed some men. I told them I did it for the dough. Tell you the truth, I didn't need the money. Killed them for darker pleasures, I suppose. Then they hauled me to the dock in Trinidad. The doc said he wouldn't do no harm. After the doc's work was done, they took me to Santa Fe without my arm. From Santa Fe to Clayton, up to Clayton, New Mexico. That's where they told me I would hang to my dead. Lord have mercy on my soul. You can be in hell by breakfast or go to heaven at supper time. You can never make enough money to turn back time. They seemed happy to inform me that my brother had passed back a month or so. But even without my older brother Sam, I didn't completely feel alone. Well, sure, my men would come to me, and I made sure to make that note, but it only made them hang me faster. There was a statement to be shown. I'm up here on this couch, on my neck, thinking of poor little body, I'm it to death. I'll be in hell by breakfast, boys, so let it rip. Oh, Daddy always said you're only as good as who you're hanging with. Like the best. Oh. All right. Maybe a couple more, two times. Tom, you want to kick that off? I just put new strings on this 245 out of tune. Rolling up the highway looking for something. Yeah, I'm looking for something new. Found on people liking what they hear. I still ain't got much to show. Wish it paid a little better low. Take it like a train rolling down the east line on that light. Will it go another day? I don't know. I take chasing my dreams down the road. Stickers on my wild. There's one for everywhere I've been. A cross hanging on the handle, it brings me good luck and keeps me from living a life of sin. A honky-tonk country folk, blues or rock and roll, it don't make no difference to me, as long as I keep these fingers from slipping off the frets and do my best to sing on key. Ticking like a train rolling down these tracks, fumbling for rhymes to write a song that'll last. Will I make it through another day? I just don't know. The chances I take chasing my dreams down the road. Ticking like a train rolling down these tracks, fumbling for rhymes to write a song last. Will I make it through another day? I don't know. Ticking like a train rolling these tracks, fumbling for rhymes to write a song that'll last. Will I make it through another day? I just don't know. Chances I take chasing my dreams down the road.
Hide your goat.
We're going to do one that we put out about 6 months ago, maybe a little longer than that. It's off of the new album, but we put it out as a single, our first single. It's called Hide Your Goat. It's a song about not letting anyone get your goat, or it's about just things you need to know in life that someone like your dad or your grandpa might have told you. It's a whole lot of that. Let's bridge the gap from good to great. Throw me the keys, open the gate. I'll pull it through that other side, with more to show and even less to hide. More to show, less to hide. Could've flown a plane, could've rode a bus. Let me explain, we must discuss everything that there is that you need to know. Learn to tolerate the pain, but never let it show. And learn to live with false hope, a shorter road, no guarantees. You're older than you've ever been and younger than you'll ever be. Learn to make a living, son, 'cause living's never free. Oh no! stars shooting across the night. Never that with a bolt of lightning. So won't you always hide your goat, name your boat, you'll get along just fine. What's yours is yours to keep as long as you stay away from mine. This life will get better, son, you just gotta give it time. Carried the sign, oh what's it say? Only a half a million miles. That's where you'll be. We're still around, I guess we'll wait and see. Now got to see. Be on so use manners, word and mind, and try not to life will break you down, son, so don't forget your tools. Take time, don't forget your tools.
Thanks so much, guys. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Tyler and the Brothers, we got Jason, we got Johnny, we got Tom. I did a pretty good job, didn't I?
You got them all, man.
They're at the Sapphire Room tonight. They're at the in Hilly tomorrow. For our soul. Again,